Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Luka Doncic, Trae Young. What do all these players have in common? I mean, besides the fact that they're just like all really good NBA players in general, they're also all really good NBA players that are under the age of 25. And, sometimes the young players in the league just like don't get the credit they deserve. At times I feel, people say they're lacking playoff experience, all sorts of things. But we're going to change that today. Today we are going to rebuild a team with players that are 25 or younger. And we're going to try and win a championship. So, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you all being here. If you are new and you have not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that red subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and then for everybody, new person, old viewer, if you've been here a long time, if you're brand new, drop a like in this video. Let's try and get 50 likes. But yeah, let's get into this video. So to do this, we're going to be fantasy drafting our team, which is going to be good, hopefully, if we can get a young player to start out with. Might not be good. We'll see who it is, but I'm going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Utah Jazz. I literally just did a Gobert rebuild, so let's stop in 3, 2, 1. The Hawks. All right, we'll take the Hawks. Obviously, it doesn't matter that much. But let's see what pick we have. All right, so we're here. We could get like Joel Embiid. He would have to be traded after this season. Karl Anthony Towns would be good. He's 23 years old. Pascal Siakam, he would have to be traded after this year because they can start the year at maximum age of 25 years old. And then anybody, so then if they go into the next season, they're 26, I got to cut them. Even though they were on the team last year, I got to trade them away. But we're just going to simulate the entire draft. Hopefully we have some good players, especially young players that could really fit this challenge. But I'll show you guys when we can see the roster. All right, so this is the town. Oh my goodness. This is the team we got. We have 2 players here that fit perfectly. And they're also teammates in real life on my favorite team. So that's really interesting. But that's cool. We got 2 players that are going to fit. Otherwise, they have trade value either way. Luke Kennard fits as well. Bojan Bogdanovic does not. Wagner does. Rodney Hood need to be traded. JJ Barea is really old. He needs to be gone. Gary Trent's fine. Naz Reid's fine, also on my favorite team. Jacob Evans, also on my favorite team. DJ Wilson. Okay, so we got some options here. Let me go set the rotation and just see what we're working with. If we could run, Russell, Kennard, and Towns, I think it'd be fine. But I don't really think that's good enough to win us anything. But we're going to trade Bojan Bogdanovic first off. And we're going to throw in, let's see what we can get with a couple seconds. Because I would like to get some players to use in the draft because they'll fit the timeline and it'd be really nice. Yusuf Nurkic could be here. He's 25 right now, so next season he would have to be traded away, which would be, it's not the end of the world, but it would definitely be nice to not have to do that. Christian Wood, he would fit too. He would actually not be too bad because he would develop pretty well. But he's on, what's his contract like? He's on just a 1-year deal. I don't want to, have to try and re-sign him. Aaron Gordon for now would be fine. We'd get a first-round pick too. So I think I'm going to rock with Aaron Gordon there. And then Rodney Hood needs to be traded away. So we'll trade Rodney. And we'll actually throw Dougie McDermott with him as well. So Rodney, Doug, and then the second. And we'll see what we can get for them. The problem is a lot of young guys have really good trade value, so you can't just like trade for anyone you want because there just isn't a lot of people that fit. But there's people in the league, but it's like they don't pop up in these trades as often. Jakob Poeltl and Chris Dunn, we can bring those 2 in for now. Okay, so Luke Kennard fits. So this starting lineup, Jonas Jerebko, I'm guessing, yeah, he's 32, so he needs to be traded. We need to bring in a small forward, so we'll take Jerebko, and we'll throw him with Naz Reid, and we'll see what we can get for those 2. If we could get just a decent small forward. Neither of those guys are small forwards. There's just nothing out here. Okay, so let's go back. Let's try to trade away. Jerebko has to be traded. Who else has to be traded? We're good. Jerebko needs to be traded. And he's the only one that actually needs to be traded. So let's just try and trade him, and let's just tank this season. If there's nobody out there, let's just tank it. We could bring in Patrick McCaw. Glenn Robinson would fit for this year. I guess we're going to go Patrick McCaw. We'll trade away Royce O'Neal, and then we'll get into the season. I don't know what else we can really do with this team. I don't want to give up a bunch of draft picks right now. So we're just going to trade for maybe Jalen McDaniels. I think he would be a decent player to bring in. Or was there draft picks somewhere? Okay, there's a couple of draft picks. So we're going to do that. And let's set the rotation. I don't think we can really send anybody down to the G League. That's going to matter too much. This rotation's not going to be good, but I'm going to simulate this year, and I'll catch you guys at the end of it. All right, so we got season number 1 wrapping up. No surprise here, Luka Doncic does win MVP. We end up with 34 wins. Someone like John Moran or Luka Doncic would be great to have on this team, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to get them. Here are the All-NBA awards. We're the Hawks, so I don't think we're going to have any Hawks players on anything. Not that I saw. We did not make the playoffs, which is fine by me, because I wanted to be in the lottery anyways. Let's go check out the stats. D'Lo played well. Cat played pretty well. My thing with Cat is, for some reason, he doesn't perform as well in 2K for me as I would hope he does. And so we might be looking to trade D'Lo and Cat. They're definitely not safe here. But, okay, so let's simulate the playoffs. Let's see who wins. Then let's get into the draft lottery, see what pick we get, or if we get 2 picks. I don't remember. I think we have the Suns pick, and it looks like they're a 5 seed. So it'll be interesting to check it out. But the Bucks do win the championship. Giannis is on the Bucks again. That happens a lot, actually. It's kind of weird. But they do win the championship. Let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see where this pick lands. All right, so it looks like we got the 7th pick of our own, and then we got Chicago's pick, which is 26. Okay, so staff signing, assistant GM, we need a new one, so we're gonna try and bring in Michael Williams. And head coach, we're gonna try and bring in Michael Stauffer and see if we can get them in. Michael Stauffer decides to go elsewhere, so let's try and bring in Oliver Gordon, I think. Yep, let's try and bring in Gordon. And then a trainer, let's bring in Taylor Stewart. Donald Jones. All right, so let's get into the draft. Let's see who we can take here with this 7th overall pick that's going to really help our team, because they need to help our team. So at 7, we can take Okongwu, Okoro. I think we're going to go with Okongwu. I think he's the clear-cut guy we have to take there. And then at 26, we could take like Nico Mannion, which wouldn't actually be that bad. So, all right, let's see how good those guys are. Okongwu's at 77. Looks like the best player we could have got there. And then down at 26, Mannion's a 73, which is about on par with the people taken after him as well. So we got those two. We're going to bring them in. We're also going to send out these qualifying offers here, but William Goss will have to be gone. Qualifying offer. I guess those were player options. These are the qualifying offers. We're not going to bring Chris Dunn back because he doesn't even fit the timeline anymore now that he's going to be going into his year 26 season. And then free agency. Anthony Davis is too old. Hassan's too old. B.I., he's young enough. We don't even have enough money for him. So there's really nobody we can sign big name guys anyways that'll fit this timeline. So we're going to go and try and find some younger people. Like DeAnthony Melton would be decent. Let's try and bring him in. Otherwise, who else would be here? Joe Harris is too old. Everybody's just so old. Just way too old. Because everybody that's in free agency, all the young guys are still on their rookie deals until they're about, 25. People come into the league at 19, 20. You get a 3-4 year contract when you come into the league. And a lot of times you just get re-signed by your team. So, yeah. Let's just see if we can get DeAnthony Melton. We can. Okay, so we got Melton. And, okay, so then let's go here to age, I guess. Zeke Naji. We'll offer him that contract. We'll see if he decides to come. He's going to the Bucks. Okay, so let's go J Scrub. See if he'll come. He does. And then let's go to Jamias Ramsey's way better than this in real life. He declined. Okay. I don't know. William Floyd on a minimum. All right. They can sign the rest for me. I'm going to have to make a lot of trades is going to be the big thing now. So Cat's a 91. Anybody too old? Goss is 25. All right, we're good for now. So I'm going to go to training camps. I'll send a couple people. Excuse me. Then we'll get into the season. All right, so we have some moves to be made. I'm going to trade. I'm probably going to trade our 3 best players. Like, all 3 of these guys are probably going to be gone. I know a lot of people want to see these 3 actually play together. I'm not so high on it, but let's try and trade away Cat with the first round pick. We got to bring in some people that are going to help this team. Devin Booker and Bam Adebayo. That's, like, perfect. That is honestly, like, perfect. I mean, this one wouldn't be bad either, but Bam and Devin Booker just sounds legitimately perfect. And it's just Patrick McCaw, a 2021 first. We're definitely doing that. Then let's trade away D'Angelo Russell. And 2 first-round picks. See if we can bring in somebody else. Jamal Murray. I think I would like Jamal Murray just a slight bit more than D'Angelo Russell. Otherwise, there's not any other options out here. I think I like that a little bit more. So we're going to bring in Murray, and then Aaron Gordon. So we basically need a power forward and a small forward. So Aaron Gordon and 2 2023 picks. Hopefully that can bring in a better power forward or a small forward. It cannot. Okay, so maybe we just throw in 1 pick then. Maybe, maybe it's a little bit too much going on there. Maybe Denny Avdija would be cool, but I don't know if he's really worth it. I mean, we could keep Aaron Gordon also and just go out, run this lineup. Luke Kennard could go to a small forward, or even Devin Booker could go to small forward too. We'll go Kennard at small forward. Oh, I forgot. I thought I changed it. Okay. Bench-wise, I'm going to change Okongwu to a power forward, because we have Wagner, who actually plays really well in 2K, so we're going to keep him. And Kennard's a small forward now. D'Anthony Melton or Gary Trent Jr. I'm going to keep Gary Trent, so we're going to trade away. Oh, actually, Okongwu starting at power forward. I'm fine with that. Aaron Gordon can come off the bench. D'Anthony Melton and Gary Trent Jr. Which one do I want to keep? I think I want to keep Gary. So let's trade away D'Anthony Melton. Okay, yeah. So Melton and this second and this first. Can we just bring in like a backup point guard that would fit the timeline a little bit? I need someone. Literally just someone that's going to be able to do it. They don't want to give me anyone. So we're going to have to go and see what else we can do. I mean, everybody fits a timeline other than Goss, so Goss should be traded. If I could get a first-round pick in, like, next year's draft or something, that would be perfect for Goss. Jordan McLaughlin. All right, we're going to bring in McLaughlin. We're going to send, we're actually going to send Nico Mannion to the G League, and also... Not Jay Scrub. Gary Trent Jr. is going to go to the G League too, I think. All right, so then this is the lineup. This is the bench. We don't have a small forward, so we should... What happens to DJ Wilson if he goes down to a small forward? Oh, he's a power forward center. I didn't know he was that big. I did not know he was that big. Okay, we're going to trade away DJ Wilson with Jay Scrub and try and bring in a backup small forward. So, give me someone. Cam Johnson, he's 24 already. Anybody else out here? There's not really a lot going on, to be honest. So we'll go with Cameron Johnson. We'll trade away Daniel House because obviously he's too old to be on this team. being a 27-year-old. So we'll trade him away for... Okay, we'll go with this. That's another pick. So I'm going to set this rotation. I think the team's pretty good. Obviously not going to be perfect, but I think they're pretty good. So I'm going to simulate this season. We'll see how everything ends up going. 7 seconds is what we're going to run. I'll catch you guys at the end of season number 2. All right, so the second season's done. Team wasn't great, but... Okay. The team wasn't bad, but the team wasn't probably where we need to be. We got 54 wins, but I just don't feel confident that this team could win the playoffs. So we're gonna have some work ahead of us, I think. Any Hawks on any All-NBA teams or anything like that? Onyeka Okongwu's on All-Rookie First Team, so that's cool. I love to see that. I'm interested to see how good he got. We are the 2 seed, so let me move myself here. Okay. And let's go check out the stats before we get into these playoffs. Devin Booker averaged almost 30 points a game, which is just ridiculous because he has some scoring next to him in Jamal Murray. But then Bam played well. We're going to have to re-sign Bam, which is unfortunate. Jamal Murray's got a big contract that I might be looking to trade. Devin Booker, also a huge contract. But hopefully we can bring Bam back. Yeah, so let's simulate these playoffs against the Boston Celtics, and let's see what happens. If we can just win it all right now, too, that'd be awesome. But we are down 3-2, so we'll go to Simcast, and let's see if we can force a Game 7 and then win a Game 7. So it's a close game, back and forth a little bit. I got a bad feeling we're going to lose. Yeah, we do lose. All right, so let's simulate the rest of the playoffs, and then let's get into the offseason and just try and make a run at it next year. So the Pistons win, Kawhi. Finals MVP. Draft lottery. I know we have 1 pick, but I think it might just be our own. Oh, it's not. It is New Orleans, and we have the 2nd pick in this year's draft. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so we could use... What could we use? We could use Mike D'Antoni. We're going to throw him $7 million, and he does come to the team. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Let's go to the draft. Let's see what we can get it to. There's some great players in this draft. So, all right. Let's see. Cade Cunningham goes 1. That means I'm going to be able to take Jalen Green or Evan Mobley. We're going to go with Evan Mobley. All right. Mobley's an 80. Green's an 80. Okay, that's just beautiful. Rookie signing. We're going to sign him, of course. Team player options, we're going to accept team options on all of these guys. And qualifying offers, we're going to extend them to no, sure, yes. So now we're just going to focus on bringing back our players. We're not going to renounce the rights on any of these. Got Dasamu, okay, sure, he can. But like the rest of them, I need to bring them back. Bam's prepared to accept an offer. We're going to match that. We're not going to renounce the rights on these guys. Oh my God, don't tell me I just renounced the rights on them. Oh no, okay, let me go find these guys. Luke Kennard. We renounced the rights on them. Oh. All right, okay. How much money do we have? Probably none at all. We're negative 24 million. I wanted to look into trading Jamal Murray anyways. So we're just going to look at doing it right now. And seeing what we can get for him. Probably nothing really worth doing, but it's just interesting to check it out. No. Too old. DeJounte Murray would work, but Ricky Rubio wouldn't. All right, so let's just go ahead and see who we can get in free agency then. So if we can afford, like... So who can we afford? Askew? Sure, we'll try and bring him in, whoever that is. And... any other solid players? Trendon Watford, sure. All right, I think we're good. Let's go to player progression. We'll see how this team's looking now. We'll see if there's anybody we have to trade because they're too old. And McLaughlin and William Floyd come back in the qualifying offer. But this is the squad. It's not one of the best teams that I've built, but it's not bad. So let's go to training camps and we'll see what happens there. All right, so this is the team. We need a small forward because we literally don't have one at all. So let's trade away Aaron Gordon now. I think his time is up here. So we'll trade him with 2 first-round picks, and hopefully we can bring in somebody decent. But it needs to be a small forward. Rui Hachimura would work out. We could run him at small forward. Danilo's too old, obviously. Gary Trent Jr., we could bring him back, but he's not going to be running small forward for us. So we'll go with Rui Hachimura. We'll have to trade away Norman Powell, but that's fine. Rui, small forward, is still an 83. Norman Powell needs to be traded, but he's the only one because Cameron Johnson is fine. So, Norman Powell, 2 second-round picks. What can we bring in? Matisse Thybulle, that would be clutch. We'd have to trade away Lou Williams, but Matisse Thybulle would be really cool. Denny Avdia would also be pretty cool. But I think we're going to go with Matisse Thybulle and actually run him at small forward a little bit, and then he should be pretty good. So Matisse, we'll have to trade away Lou Williams, like I said. So let's trade Lou right now. So we'll take Lou and ask you and this first and see if we can just bring in a solid player. Those guys don't fit, so let's not do the first. And let's just try and bring somebody that's young enough. Sadiq Bey, literally no one. Okay, so let's just trade Lou Will straight up and try and bring in some young player that's going to at least fit the timeline. Because that's yeah, Karooks, that's fine. Okay, so let's go look at the rotation now. So we got Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Rui Hachimura, Onyeka Okongwu, bam. Then we got Matisse Thybulle, Evan Mobley, Mo Wagner, and DeAnthony Melton. So Matisse can run back up or starting small forward, whichever one they want. And then Mobley's going to run power forward for us. All right, so this is a lot better. Matisse can start, and then we can have Rui coming off the bench. All right, I like this lineup. Let's go set the system. 7 seconds, perfect. All right, I think we're good. Actually, let me make sure this is down. Sometimes bench utilization's so high up there that it's kind of rough. Okay, now I will simulate season number 3, final season of this rebuild. Let's see if the young guys can finally win us a championship. I'll catch you guys at the end of it. Okay, so the final season wrapped up. I think we ended up with the exact same record last year as this year. Also, I didn't move myself from the left again. My bad. Okay. There we go. Sometimes I just forget. I hope it didn't affect stuff too bad. But here are the awards. Evan Mobley does win Rookie of the Year, so that's cool. And other than that, I don't think we have any Hawks players. Mike D'Antoni does win Coach of the Year, so maybe we ended up being the best team in the league. We don't have any Hawks on any All-NBA teams. Defensively, we have Matisse Thybulle, so that's cool. And then we have Evan Mobley on All-Rookie First Team. All right, so let's check out the stats quick. I didn't see what seed we were in the playoffs. Devin Booker went crazy again. Jamal Murray played fine. Bam played well. Mobley played really well as a rookie. Okongwu played cool. Yeah, so if Mobley's not starting, I'm going to go make him start. But we are the 1 seed, and we're the 1 seed by about 8 games. Okay, Okongwu's going to be starting. That's fine. Let's simulate. If things start going bad, we'll fix it. But let's go right now against Charlotte. We're down 0-1. 0-2? Are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta go put Mobley in the starting lineup over Okongwu. And then this is ridiculous. How is this 8-seeded Hawks team gonna put up a fight? You are absolutely kidding me. You have to be. This is ridiculous. No reason an 8 seed should be about to sweep the 1 seed. This should just not happen. Dude, 2K, fix this broken game. This is ridiculous. Who is even on that Charlotte team that they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and won 7 games? Like, who's on this Hornets team? This team, not better than my team. Taco Fall's your 4th best player. Sorry, not going to happen. This is just dumb, dude. This is absolutely ridiculous. But I guess that's all we can do. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's kind of a rough ending. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, probably tomorrow. Otherwise, you know, the next day for sure. Never miss 2 days in a row of uploading. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. Unfortunately, the young guns just don't have enough experience to win a championship. We'll try and do the old guys later. Maybe that's the next video. Maybe it's not. Not sure yet. But we're definitely going to try and do people like 30 plus. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. If you did and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that. And as always, it's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.